What if the world you think you know, the one of classroom maps and childhood teachings, is not the world as it truly is? We hold certain truths to be self-evident: great walls seen from the heavens, mountains touching the sky, continents neatly defined. These are the foundations of our understanding, the bedrock of our geographical knowledge. But the earth, in its quiet, magnificent complexity, often defies our simple narratives. It whispers secrets to those who listen closely, revealing a reality far more nuanced and astonishing than the one we have constructed. Today, we embark on a journey not across land or sea, but through the very fabric of our beliefs. We will travel to the edge of what is known and peer into the chasm of what is misunderstood. This is an exploration of our planet, but it is also an exploration of our own minds, of the stories we tell ourselves about the world we inhabit. Each myth we unravel is a step closer to a deeper, more profound connection with the intricate tapestry of our home. Prepare to have your perceptions challenged, your certainties questioned. Let us tread softly, with reverence and curiosity, as we peel back the layers of misconception. For in the space between what we believe and what is real, we find not just correction, but a renewed sense of wonder for the planet we all share. The journey begins now. The Great Wall of China, it is said, can be seen from space. We believe Everest is the tallest mountain, but what does tallest truly mean? Africa, a single country? No, it is a mosaic of vibrant nations. The Sahara is vast, but the largest desert is not hot, but cold. Australia is a country and a continent, but is it truly alone? The Amazon and the Nile both vie for the title of longest river. Antarctica is not just ice and snow, it hides vast dry valleys. The equator, we assume, is the hottest place, but the truth lies elsewhere. The Dead Sea is low, but Earth's true depths are hidden beneath waves. You know, all maps lie. They must distort our spherical world to fit a flat surface. The North Pole is not land, but a nomadic kingdom of shifting ice. The South Pole is frigid, but true cold resides on a high plateau. So we are taught there are 7 continents, but you know, some geographers actually see more, or even fewer. The Pacific is, well, the largest ocean, a single immense body of water. The Amazon does not produce 20% of our oxygen. In fact, its own life consumes it. So, Russia is not just in Asia, it actually bridges 2 continents, Europe and Asia. You know, Greenland is the largest island, and it's actually distinct from the continent country of Australia. The Nile flows north, but honestly, many rivers defy our expectations of direction. So you might think of Japan as just 4 islands, but actually it's an archipelago of nearly 7,000. Pretty surprising, right? The United States is, of course, vast, but honestly, Russia and Canada are significantly larger still. The saltiest sea isn't the Mediterranean, but, interestingly enough, the hypersaline Don Juan Pond. So, here's something interesting. The Great Barrier Reef, much like the Great Wall, is actually not visible from space. You know, the Amazon is certainly wide, but the Rio de la Plata is even wider. Niagara is definitely powerful, but believe it or not, the largest waterfall is actually hidden beneath the waves. So the Sahara's expansion is not just some simple myth. Honestly, it's a complex reality. Lake Baikal is, well, the deepest, and it actually holds about 1/5 of Earth's fresh water. The Mississippi is definitely iconic, but you know, the Missouri River is its longer tributary. La Paz is the highest capital, a city that truly touches the clouds. Vatican City is indeed the smallest sovereign state in the entire world. The Amazon is not untouched. It has been shaped by humans for millennia. So Australia is actually considered a continent, which, you know, makes Greenland the world's largest true island. The equator doesn't just pass through jungle. It's kind of cool. It also crosses glaciers, cities, and even stretches of open ocean. Mount Fuji is definitely iconic, but honestly, Mauna Loa is the largest active volcano. So, the border between the United States and Canada is actually the world's longest. It's pretty fascinating to think about just how far it stretches. The Arabian Peninsula is the world's largest, and honestly, it's a vast expanse of land. It's really incredible how much area it covers. Indonesia is the world's largest archipelago, a nation made up of, well, countless islands. It's amazing to imagine all those islands coming together as one country. So, the Caspian Sea, whether you call it a lake or a sea, is actually the largest enclosed water body in the world. The Grand Canyon is, well, definitely grand. But did you know the Yarlung Changpo Grand Canyon is actually deeper? New York is pretty vast, but Sermersooq in Greenland covers an absolutely immense area. It's honestly kind of mind-blowing. So, Tokyo's greater metropolitan area remains the most populous urban region on Earth. Angel Falls in Venezuela is, in fact, the world's highest uninterrupted waterfall. The Pacific Ocean is the deepest as it holds the Mariana Trench in its abyss. The Bay of Bengal is the world's largest bay by water surface area. The Ganges-Brahmaputra Delta is the largest delta, a fertile populated land. Indonesia, with its thousands of islands, is the largest island nation. So, the Great Barrier Reef is actually the single largest structure made by living organisms. It's pretty incredible when you think about it, right? The Caspian Sea is the world's largest inland sea, or Enderheik Basin. By surface area, Lake Superior is the largest freshwater lake in the world. The Caspian Sea is the world's largest saltwater lake, a remnant ocean. We have journeyed through 50 ideas, 50 stories we tell about our world. Some we have affirmed, and many we have corrected. We've seen that our planet is a place of nuance, where simple answers rarely suffice. The tallest mountain depends on how you measure. The largest desert depends on how you define it. Our maps, our very perceptions, are shaped by choice and convention, not just by absolute truth. This is not a cause for disappointment, but for, a deeper, more profound sense of awe. The world is not a finished book to be memorized, but a living, breathing mystery to be explored. Every myth we discard makes room for a more intricate and beautiful truth. Every question we ask opens a new door to wonder. The earth does not demand that we know all its secrets, only that we approach it with humility, with reverence, and with an open mind. The greatest discoveries are often not of new lands, but of new ways of seeing the lands we thought we knew. So, continue to question. Look at a map and wonder about the choices its creator made. Look at a mountain and ask what lies beneath. Look at the world not as a collection of facts, but as an endless invitation to explore. For the journey of understanding our planet is a journey without end, and its greatest reward is the perpetual sense of wonder it provides. Keep looking, keep asking, and never lose your curiosity.